Anyway, what up, world? Welcome to Not Your Average Sports Pod, where we talk slick, make picks, and pop ish. To the right of me, okay, we got Amar Ismail, our special guest. To the right of him, we got the guru, Ahmed Ismail. And we here with you today to give you some hot topics, man.
Hot. There we go.
We got to start first and foremost with Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier and his gambling thing. What y'all say about that?
It's crazy.
Listen.
And I'm going to tell you why I look at it as crazy. Because, first of all, since I've been watching NBA basketball, all they talk about how they gamble on the planes, how they gamble, how they gamble on a golf course, how Michael Jordan, the greatest of all times, is a
degenerate gambler.
Degenerate gambles everything.
He can't even help himself.
He gambles with a luggage off the plane first.
Who could pick the biggest book out their nose?
Right. 5,000.
So for them to make like this is some new NBA thing is bullshit.
Right. No, it's more than that.
There's a culture of gambling in the NBA. What's different is gambling on the game you're in.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
that's a little different.
I get that.
Super.
That's a little different.
Because if we really want to talk, I don't know. Did y'all see the clips that they had of Terry Rozier?
Yeah.
When he was throwing the game. I shouldn't say that. Allegedly. Sorry, my brother.
Your feet getting away.
But you can do that with any game, though. Look,
he was wilding.
You can do that with any game. You can see what he did right there. Look what he did. He let out a bad pass. Like Luka threw yesterday. I was watching the Lakers game, and Luka threw like 3 bad passes.
Who's to say he's not in on it?
No, he had 39 and 15. Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying.
It's easy to cover then. You know what I'm saying?
Do that.
It's easy to hide it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We won the third quarter. We only won about 2. We should have won about. Like I'm just saying, you can do that.
You could do
My
that.
thing is don't gamble on the game you play. That's all. It's that simple.
But
okay. That's cool.
I don't think Mike gambled on basketball.
Okay, let's say Terry Rozier threw a game, right?
Right.
Let's say he did.
Yeah.
No, let's say he did.
Definitely looked like
But
it.
one thing we do know is that referees gamble.
Oh, you know, that's a fact.
And
Okay.
they make some stupid-ass calls.
Okay.
And that's the only reason why the NBA brought in that you can recall a play. You can throw the red flag like in the NFL. Because otherwise...
What they've been doing it. I forgot the name of the show that was
right,
when
with
it was
the referees.
going over the scandal with the referees.
That was Donahue, Tim.
Yeah, Tim Donahue. Yeah, because Rasheed Wallace talk about that all the time.
Right.
All the time, yep.
But this is what I'm saying. So now all of a sudden, Terry Rozier threw the game because somebody said so. Oh, because remember he took himself out. They take themselves out. When LeBron hasn't played yet.
Yes.
Once again, who's to say he ain't in on it?
I'm not saying he is.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, he's a billionaire. I know what's the benefit.
Everybody's in on it.
Right.
Everybody's in on it.
That's my point.
Cases on all.
Oh, everybody. Listen.
I'm gonna tell you 2 things that was crazy. The Knicks getting Patrick Ewing. Right? That was. Don't tell me that wasn't fake.
Don't say the Lakers getting the trade rejected.
Well,
Oh, you Chris Paul.
well. Before we move on,
That wasn't with the second thing, was it?
That was it too.
I know.
Come on,
Okay.
let's keep it
Nah,
100.
don't do it.
We know games are fixed. We know
Yeah.
the draft and all that stuff is fixed. I mean, come on, it's be so obvious.
yeah.
You know, LeBron James just happened to be picked by Cleveland, who had like the seventh worst chance of getting him.
Right.
And with the pick, it's LeBron James. LeBron, get out of here.
So
come on, bro.
So how deep do you think this goes? Because John Sally mentioned something. How many people were arrested in this scandal per se?
Right.
35.
30 plus? Right.
30 plus people.
And they only showed 2.
Right.
You know.
It's the 2 we know.
It's the 2 we know.
It's the 2 we know.
Unfortunately.
We don't know the other
Unfortunately.
30, whatever.
So you know,
Crenshaw Mafia.
I'm a
Right.
conspiracy theorist.
No, it's
Right?
100.
This is, we all seen The Godfather. You know what I'm saying? So now we talk about the mob and all of this and all that.
Mafia.
Do y'all think this goes that deep? Because
Right.
what John Sally said was that that the casinos were upset or are upset that they were having private games as opposed to having those big poker games in the casinos.
Who built Vegas?
And,
Okay, all right.
and I say,
Okay,
listen,
here we go.
Yeah.
I was reading something earlier, and it was talking about a total of 34 people was arrested as a result of the year-long investigation covering 11 states. How many people you heard was arrested?
We only know about
We
2.
only know
We
about
saw
2.
2 perp walks.
They call Fall Guys if you don't know.
I was about to say we just don't know the other guys.
This is what I'm saying. Why are you blasting them? Why they say they got arrested? Why you not talking about the other people who got arrested?
And what I thought Chauncey was setting the games up. You get what I'm saying? But come to find out, so he was just invited.
Yes.
Right.
He wasn't.
He's the big fish to bring on other big
Yes, because they're talking which is called the whale. I've learned.
You got the sharks, you got the whales,
Yeah,
you got all that.
yeah, so they making it seem like my bad, Chauncey. Let me apologize to you, bro, because I was dogging you. I'm like, yo, how can you take from your own players or your teammates, not teammates,
Right.
but fellow NBA players, whatever.
Right.
But I'm not knowing that he was just invited to play.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Other people were doing this. Where they at?
Right.
That's what I need to know. Where they at?
Right.
The distinction for me though is those guys can affect the game. Everybody else betting on it can't. That's why I do
Okay.
understand
I
having
get
them
that.
two guys as the face of an indictment.
I get
'Cause
that.
once your gambling reaches them, guys who can affect it, it's very different.
Right.
Okay.
We have a card
hear
game
that.
tonight.
I hear that. Put all the names out there.
Okay.
Why embarrass my family?
Right.
Because you know they're gonna be proven not guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
We know that. And
We
then-
saw Terry. Scary Terry.
I see.
Yeah,
Listen,
but I'm just saying. Okay.
That-
Let's say Scary Terry had a little bit more to do with it.
he passed the ball to the fan one time.
Let's say
And then they came, bro, $200,000 to his house after the game.
let's say all that happened, right?
Let's say.
Let's say all that happened.
Right.
Who brought it? Because you mentioned it in their name.
Yeah.
So if he got 200,000, how much the guy who brought the money got?
Oh, he got paid.
Oh
too?
yeah, he got paid.
When-
He got paid.
Talk
Without
about
a doubt.
John whoever,
Right.
and Phil whoever.
It's gonna be John Doe if you go too deep.
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
what I'm saying.
it's the last time you talk about him.
Right.
So I'm saying, is it the son of one of the top casinos? Is
Could
it
be.
the grandson of a former commissioner?
Could
Is
be.
it? But this is what I'm saying.
yeah.
You leaving a lot of speculation out there because you saying, "Oh, these two guys." What?
Well, they
Oh,
the tip of the iceberg. This is where the investigation
Yeah, yeah.
for
Yeah.
us starts.
That's nice if you are prosecuted, but I done seen, and I hate to bring a race in it, but let's get the racing going. I seen a lot of black people get railroad and spend time in jail on bullshit that they ain't had nothing to do with.
Right.
Because why? It's easy to say they guilty.
Right.
It's easy to say they guilty. The good
Right.
thing about these guys is they can afford good lawyers.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys can't afford good lawyers. So if the FBI come out, you just get locked up and that's it.
Yeah.
And you do your 25 years. You
And-
come out.
And the worst thing
time.
is, all of this, how public it's been. If they, once they are found exonerated, you don't hear nothing about that part. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, y'all just, just shut off to the side.
It
Don't
just-
say
yeah,
nothing.
like it
and
never
whatever.
happened.
That'd be the worst
because
part.
you're gonna try to tell me that Chauncey had X-ray tables and he getting back
X-ray
on-
glasses too, right?
Yeah.
X-ray
Okay.
glasses.
He done set it up.
And he marked the cards and Chauncey make like $8 million a year coaching.
He probably was a victim himself.
But this is what I'm
That's
saying.
what I think.
Yeah, I think he, like, I'm only going on for John. John,
Hey, what's the
I
other
mess
one?
with you.
Damon, LeBron boy, the other one that got
Damon Jones.
Damon Jones. Bro, they just said, okay, look, he's LeBron friend, so that's why LeBron ain't. This is what I've been hearing. That's why LeBron ain't playing.
Might have to get my tinfoil hat out too.
And I'm like, dang.
What size is that?
Listen,
I'm like,
Listen.
but they all brag about gambling, all of them.
All of 'em.
Even back
All
in the
of 'em.
and Charles Barkley, they all be on TV talk about it. ESPN just signed a mega deal with one of the biggest gambling apps. So what are you talking about?
because my 25 team parlay ain't hit yet, and I know it's a winner. I don't know
Need
what's
Terry
going.
number.
Terry $5 for
Terry will get you.
200,000. You hear me?
It's a, who gets on it? What ref went on it? And I'm just saying, bro, I just don't know why millionaires. Unless
That's a conversation.
unless they got they lost a lot of money or I don't know. It's just like, bro, I make.
Why are
I
you
make
doing that? That's
$2 million
always a
a
conversation.
game.
Because I can. It's a drug. I don't know if you. So I don't gamble. I don't go to casinos. I've been there once or twice,
Yeah.
and I've sat at the blackjack table 20 minutes, lost $40. I had to get up out of there,
Right.
Because it was a rush, whether I lost or not.
Right.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So I can only imagine if you sitting at a table with 200,000, or I don't know how much a whale brings to a poker game, but I'm sure it ain't $200.
Nah, it ain't.
If you win it and you got it's addictive.
It is. And I'm somebody who does gamble.
Oh, you do? Oh, see, listen, they
Find me at the
so,
tables.
so up in Garfield, New Jersey, they got meetings for that.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So just in
How
case.
my name is?
Yeah.
Okay.
just in case. But looking at the video, like you said, what we said with Terry Rozier, it looked crazy.
Bad. It looked bad.
It looked bad. And I, Guru over there, you made a good point. You said you can always pick a clip and make it look, but this looked crazy. And they said that they've been watching him since Damian Lillard was on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard when he was on.
He ain't on it too.
No, so I don't know.
This is the only thing
I
I'm
can't
saying.
say.
You can do that all day long. Oh, you know, Amar was over there. You seen him sitting in the front. Like I went to the Knicks game. I'm sitting in the front row. If I do this, that means dribble off your leg. If I do this, that means shoot. Come on, bro. Like, get out of here. You can do that to anybody in the stands.
No.
I'm not saying he did.
Right. But after listening to the Rasheed Wallace and that special that you did with Tim Donahue and the referees,
Talking about the refs. Yeah.
bro, this.
That's gambling. It's real.
It clearly is
This
infiltrated professional
infiltrated.
sports.
I'm talking about deep.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they're not getting rid of it.
No, they can't. It's too much money.
It's too much money. It's
so
not
far this year,
going
I've lost
anywhere.
They all
$37.
buying in. The NBA brought into it. The NFL brought into it. ESPN brought into it. Fox Sport. Everybody has brought it because it's billions of dollars.
Right.
So I can see why they saying, like, again, what Sally said, like you were saying, they have to shut it down, the casino,
got you.
because the high rollers are not showing up.
Right.
You know they're gonna show up on fight night.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna show in a big MMA bout.
For sure.
Right.
You know they're gonna show up if it's like a NBA conference or something. You know,
All-Star game, something like that.
All-Star.
Yeah.
But the reality is, if I'm gonna go spend my millions over there, and I'm gonna play a little bit on the crap tables, but I'm gonna go and we're gonna have the private joints.
Yeah.
That's where the real money is, though.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm just saying.
What in the
I was down in
yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
I was
No
down
limits.
in Vegas a couple of years ago, and I was standing at the MGM. Now, I'm not trying to say the MGM is crooked.
What's your definition of crooked?
I'm just saying that the building is kind of
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it's leaning
But
a
I'm
little
just saying that, okay, there's people on all the tables all night long. We got there in the morning. I went down there. I went down just to walk around, hit the slots a little bit, just, lose some money.
Yeah.
I ain't losing. I ain't a gambler. Hit the slot. Ding, 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 ding. I'm thinking I won. The bell's going crazy. I cashed out. I said, cash out.
$7.32.
It was
Let
about
me get it.
$7.32. So you know what I'm talking about.
Let me get my
who
money.
ripping who off?
Right.
The house always wins.
The house always
always
wins.
So the reality, and I wasn't down there to gamble. I was there
Right.
with Shakur Stevens, but that's another story. And
Yeah.
so I'm just saying, like, for real, you gonna name 3 people out of everybody that you arrested? That don't sit
No,
with me right.
no.
I think let the investigation unfold a bit more. I do think more information will come out.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
with
Just to
all
start.
that. I
It's
go
just
with
a
all
start.
that. They're gonna drag it out for years.
They are.
But you destroying
And we're gonna hear more
people-
players.
You destroying people's careers.
Yeah.
You got kids, family got to deal. Their kids got to go to school and deal with that stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
messed up, bro.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it is.
And it only
That's fair.
affects you when it affects you.
Right.
That's fair.
You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So if he did something, then let's go. Let's get the proof out. Let's go.
Right.
But if he didn't do nothing, why you arrested him and making it seem like you this great prosecutor? We these great FBI.
That's also a legal tactic because now we show we got somebody.
Right.
Other people come running out and they start talking.
Right.
Like there's some of this is tactic.
And
I
today
think
we know
somebody
somebody's
already
going
was
to talk.
talking.
Somebody's
gonna talk.
absolutely
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah,
Them
Them
absolutely.
two gonna talk.
That's a fact.
But
I'm
didn't
telling you.
Yeah.
they arrest what's his name? Gillis
Arenas.
Gil.
Yeah, Gillis Arenas.
Oh, he said he telling because he said
Immediately.
I appreciate him though because he ain't hide it. He said,
Nah.
listen, and he said I didn't have nothing to
Nothing
do.
to do
I don't
with
know. He said when they came to his house, he thought it was something else.
Right.
But when
Some other shit he did.
something else he did. Right. Somebody said they thought they was coming for his wife. They thought it was ice. You know, she from France or something like that. Right. So
He was giving her ass up too.
Yeah, telling on everybody.
he said,
bad, bro.
Listen, Arena said, I'm telling on everybody.
On
He said, and I don't
everybody.
care what you think, because I didn't have nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but it's
But
weird.
they locked him up though.
No, they did. But they
He got
let
right
him
out.
He got right out.
He got right out.
So the bill is, but that's not the point. The point is that you dragged his name across the
Oh,
ground
yeah.
and scraped his knees all up.
But it
And
worked.
now he ratting out
It
his
worked.
wife.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah, he got
telling on
everybody.
everybody.
Listen, and one thing
It's a
about him,
tactic.
which I appreciate, is him coming out immediately, giving us something because we all
Yes.
want to hear from somebody.
Right.
I mean, you know,
I mean, this guy is no longer going to be a coach in the NBA, and that's not fair.
that's the messed up part.
That's not fair, because even if he's found innocent, he's going to have to do his own pod because it's over with. They're not the NBA, which just accepted gambling as his top sponsor, is now going to say, well, we can't. He's just a gambler. What? He played cards. He had nothing to do with the NBA. He played cards.
They're saying that he used to, ahead of time, tell the scouting report on his team, too. Like,
Everybody know the scouting report.
Dame ain't gonna play.
Everybody got an inside guy.
Hey, yo, he making profit.
Everybody has
Hey,
an
cuz, what up?
inside
Cuz,
guy.
listen.
How many times you heard Stephen A. Smith say, my sources said, everybody got a rat.
Yeah, but
Journalism and gambling is different.
Journalism and gambling.
Very different.
No, I'm just saying, everybody got an inside guy. Everybody got an inside guy.
Yeah, but your inside guy can't be the coach or the player.
Word. It
Well,
can't be
yeah,
the guy
'cause-
with the green
yeah,
hat
with-
putting the ticket in.
Right. You think Pat Riley, gangster, mob-looking Pat Riley,
different.
and he never
Oh,
tell
yeah,
nobody
I mean-
nothing. Come on, bro.
Well, he get it. Listen, but that was another one of my points. I don't know about the online betting as far as who runs it, like FanDuel and all that. But it seems like to me that they're clashing with the casinos. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, the sports books.
Yeah, the sports books.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Because
yes.
once again, I don't know. Maybe they did know how big it was going to blow up
they knew.
as far as
yeah,
online. Oh my God! I mean,
They knew.
yo, listen, my 14-year-old son called me a couple weeks ago to put in a ticket.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
We lost.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he's never again. However, but I was like, what are you talking about?
Just in
he was
case
like,
you
Dad, could you put a ticket in for me? I'm
Just in
like,
case he really knows something.
I'm like, boy, you crazy? What is it?
That five.
Do it sound good? Yeah. Okay, I'll do it this one time. But I think the beef, and it could be, but like I said, we know who run the casino. You already brought that up.
Yep.
So ain't no way they ain't got their hands in on the online jump.
That's what I'm saying.
They
and
do.
It could be two people upset about. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, one guy got ripped off of
One guy got-
$4.5 million,
right.
and I'm ratting. The
I'm
cards is
telling.
dirty, the table is dirty, everything. Because you know what they used to do back in the Western days? They just get up and shoot you.
How about to hit you with the 6-shooter?
You said what?
Varmint. Settled.
And
Settled.
And then the sheriff come out and look at you and go,
Right.
did you cheat? Yeah, okay. Then you go on about your business. Call her, man, come pick his ass up.
Right.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah, it's bad, but all sports has a gambling.
No, it's
problem,
gambling.
No, it's the
That's
whole
what it
world.
is.
That's the whole
When
world.
somebody-
man.
whole world's a gambling problem.
And gambling is cheating and not cheating. That's what it is.
Right.
My thing is just don't do it on your sport. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Pete
That's
Rose.
all.
Huh?
Pete Rose.
He said he never bet that his team.
He never bet on his team to lose.
Yes.
And I
Okay, well,
I believe you. Well,
I'm the manager.
He passed
Yeah,
away,
he
he passed away, right?
Yeah,
My
he's
bad.
long gone.
He just.
But I believe him too. Be honest with you.
Yeah, listen.
But what Terry was doing,
I'm listening.
First of all, we got
'Cause you're right.
Oh, that's real.
I say, bro, you ain't.
Brian led the league at their turnovers last year, and his
I-
boys too.
he also leads the league the all time in scoring. This is not the same.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
He
listen.
has some
The
turnovers.
2 YNs that are on this show are not here today.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Do not bring up LeBron while they are not here.
That's
You get
true.
what I'm
That's
saying?
Brian, you out of here.
I actually do
No.
have a question about LeBron. I got one.
Well, before we get to that,
Go ahead.
since we're talking about the gambling in the NBA, now we got to transfer over to the NFL.
Oh yeah, we do got to talk about the NFL.
And I'm only gonna bring up one team, okay? And this it's gonna translate over what we got going on. Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Now have we seen? Cause I've seen it.
Okay.
Be it watching the game or be it clips of them making things fit for
Hey.
Mr. Mahomes, Patrick
Hey.
Mahomes fries.
Hey.
Nah, we not doing that.
No.
No,
What?
Whoa, hey, bro, yo,
What?
They did it for Brady.
come on now.
Okay.
And they doing
They
it for
do.
Patrick.
I mean, Belichick
I
said, if you
never
ain't cheating,
forget-
you ain't winning.
And they did it for. Oh, now we.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's
That's what they
what
say.
Belichick- if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but-
Belichick.
However,
that's what he's. You know.
but we talking blatant.
Yeah.
Just you can't miss it. You get what I'm saying? Calls. Listen, matter of fact, you can't touch them nowadays. You can't touch quarterbacks anyway.
Right.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But we've seen it like if you look like you gonna do something to him,
Oh yeah.
Right.
You get a flag.
the laundry coming out.
Yes, it is.
All superstars have some favoritism. You gotta protect yourself.
Jordan never had victories.
Okay.
Jordan, it's Jordan rules. It's called the Jordan rule. They changed the game for him.
Let me cover this mic for them. Excuse me, y'all. I will stab. All right, back to.
Don't talk about my joke.
Right, don't talk about Jordan.
And I'm a
But
Bulls
you
fan.
right.
Bulls fan to this day. But the Pistons was killing him. Use the Jordan rules. Every LeBron has rule. You can't harm a superstar. If this guy carries the league.
That's true.
Mahomes is
I
the
agree.
face of the league.
He is.
He is.
He go get that ankle twisted. You know what I mean? You horse collar him.
So
Something happened.
with all that said,
Come on.
You're right. However,
Kansas City, right? Super Bowl or bust.
bust.
You ring this alarm every week, and I
Ding,
don't
ding, ding,
understand.
ding,
Bust.
ding,
I
ding,
don't
ding,
understand.
ding,
Bust.
ding, 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 ding,
Rashid
ding.
Rice's return, their offense looks like one of the best offenses in the league. What are we talking about?
So they
Just lost to the Bills.
The Bills is one of the best teams in the league. That's who they're gonna have to play. And so mind
they
you,
always beat them regular season.
and he's 0-4 in the
So-
playoffs.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
So let
What are
me
we
ask
talking
you.
about?
So you got Pittsburgh Steelers. Mr. Lamar is back. So you got the Ravens.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Don't do it like
their
that.
defense
Mr.
too.
sorry.
Lamar is
I'm
back.
sorry. I'm
He
just-
is.
I'm
He
Can't
is.
just-
diss
He
this.
is.
I love you.
You
I'm
got
just
the
not-
Buffalo Bills,
Right.
Yep.
right? And who else is going to compete against them in the AFC?
Indianapolis Colts. To me, that's the sleeper team we should be talking about.
After watching them get their butt kicked out last week, Sunday, whatever that was, I don't know if they're real.
What?
I don't know if they're real. But
Just
I'll
picked
throw
up
them in.
sauce.
I'll throw them in.
Just picked up
I
sauce.
saw them in. Fire sale. Woo. Jets have the fire sale.
Shout out to Quentin Williams, baby.
We're talking about him.
Yeah, we can tell
About
him.
him.
I'm
But-
excited.
so you're trying to tell me that those teams
Yeah.
don't stand a chance against KC in the playoffs?
I would never say they don't stand a chance. I'm saying if it's Mahomes versus the field, I'm taking Mahomes.
So a Super Bowl to bust. Either they make it to the Super Bowl.
No
or
way.
Time to
That-
rebuild
no.
that team. Time
No.
to blow it up and
Absolutely
start
not.
all
Why
over
would you?
again.
Why would? What? For what reason?
Well, what's the tight end name?
Kelsey.
Kelsey is done.
This probably his last year.
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah,
he don't,
he-
he don't,
no,
he,
he's-
he in love and
Yeah,
he
he-
shook up.
It's cool.
So
That's cool.
he's done.
That's cool. They have a back. They have another tight end. That's
He gonna
pretty
retire
good
to
right now.
billions.
So I want to see.
You got
Not
Worthy.
what-
You got Rashid Rice. Their backfield is strong.
The backfield is nice. I like that.
Pacino.
But,
Checo, but
my thing is, when you got a team like Kansas City,
Mm-hmm.
right, who year after year is going to the Super Bowl,
Right.
you have to say if they don't make it, that team is finished.
I
That
don't
team is
understand the
finished.
thinking. I don't understand the thing.
That team is finished.
I think they're on a decline.
I think they're on the decline.
I think they're on a
What is their
decline.
record?
But they,
Well, they lost 2 games.
no, I thought it was
Three?
3, right? I think it's 3.
Just why out, please.
And unfortunately, losing 3 games ain't crazy. However,
not.
However,
if you're a pick for a potential Super Bowl, that's it's different. It's different when you come from up here.
right.
You know, nobody's expecting you to lose. Everybody's expecting you to be Tom Brady. We're expecting you to win another championship this year. You get what I'm saying?
And they're still the favorite for me in the AFC. The only team I might give it, the team I'm looking at is Indianapolis.
Okay.
Right?
I'm super surprised by them.
I'm really
I'm
looking at. They
super
got the best
surprised by
running
them.
back in the league. He might be
That's a
leading
fact.
for the MVP. Shout out Jersey boy too. Shout out
Excuse
to
me,
Taylor.
excuse
Go
me,
ahead.
but
What's their
Kansas
record?
City is 5-4, and
Okay.
they're in third place in their own division.
All right, so you just gave me
So
gave me Lamar, and then what are they? They're not even 500.
Oh,
The
please don't
Broncos
talk
are
about
7
Lamar
and 2.
Jackson.
The
Please don't
Chargers
talk
are 6
Brought
and
him up.
3, and the Chiefs are 5 and 4.
All right, so you brought up Lamar now.
Let's take.
Not convinced.
Let's take
And
the
then
Ravens out and put Kansas City. But let's not talk about Lamar Jackson.
I don't think they should even be in the conversation. either, to be
yeah, I
honest
don't.
with you. Right. All right. So we can go to Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Nobody
Set me up
believes in
again.
Pittsburgh.
Well, they're in first place.
That's cool. Nobody
They're
believes
first
in them
place, and
guys.
they're 2 games ahead of everybody.
That's cool. Nobody believes in Pittsburgh.
Nobody.
Okay, but
They
you
make
got-
the playoffs every
but you
year.
got
They had
the
a great
7-2
coach.
Colts, right?
That's
What-
the ones.
Okay, what about the 5 and 3 Jaguars?
Oh no.
You
No.
talking about blowing up?
They're getting
Kansas
better.
City and you talking
They're getting
about the
better.
Jaguars?
Okay,
Jaguars are getting better.
So Kansas
believe
City.
in?
So Kansas City.
Who you believe in?
What means the world to you?
You know what's crazy? And I didn't, this is the craziest part. The Patriots back on top. They 7 and 2.
Shout out to Drake
Listen,
May.
shout out to
Patriots.
Drake May. Listen.
Boy, can
Yo,
play.
I didn't know he was gonna be that good.
No, listen.
I actually thought he was going to
Yeah, you did. I
I
didn't
did.
think he was
You
gonna
did?
be good.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. However, but you get to see the. So let's go to Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Dimes, baby.
Because he's gonna make me apologize.
Yeah,
Now,
well.
and I shouldn't say that because we in college I will never just because I'm a.
I told you I'm getting an asshole. Yeah, we'll let that go by.
You should.
All right, maybe. I mean, I'm kind of sorry, but we saw early in college that he had talent. All of them have talent.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So is it the team, or is it the coach, the playbook, or whatever? Because how do you go from one NFL team to
Right.
another,
Right.
and have this kind of success?
It happens every year. It's the organization. Look at Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Look at Geno Smith.
will
A
say-
lot of quarterbacks leave New York, regardless of which team, and they're thriving right now.
So it's New York,
Right.
you saying? Is that what you're saying? It's too much? It's too much going on
I
here in New
think we
York?
put both teams in MetLife and drone strike it. Let it collapse.
Right, just right, just
drone strike with
right,
both teams.
scorch the earth with it, right?
We just
That
gonna start.
Because if you change his last name, we really would be like, yo, he one of the top quarterbacks in the league right now.
He is.
I don't.
You don't have to change
No,
anything.
I'm just not. I'm never gonna say that.
You're bugging.
No. I'm agreeing with you. It's just the words just can't come out of my mouth.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, I'll never
salute
say
the
that.
Indiana
because of what he
Jones,
did in
baby.
New York. Because I don't know what's going on in Indianapolis, but what you gave us here,
Right.
in the tri-state area, was absolute filth.
Filthy.
No, it was what they gave him. First of all,
could be
he's
that
behind
too.
the best offensive line in football right now. He's got the best running back behind him in football right now.
I don't know about the best, but good.
Jonathan Taylor's the best running back.
I like him.
Oh.
No, that's a fact.
I like
Well,
this.
no, wait, Bijan.
Bijan doing this thing.
Last two
And Saquon's
weeks,
still doing his thing.
Saquon ain't showed up.
And Henry still doing it.
No.
First 4 games of this season, Saquon couldn't crack 100 yards.
He got it now.
Good for him.
Atlanta?
All right, good for him. I like Bijan, right? Last 2 games, he ain't show up.
They got that butt kick last week.
What are we talking about?
Well, okay, I'm not gonna
Like Derrick Henry. He ain't doing nothing either. And you said we don't even got to talk about them. We keep it moving.
Yeah.
So
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, let's look at it like this. And we're gonna close the book on this Kansas City thing. The reality is
They on the
Kansas City
downslide.
to me is on the downside. And if
downside.
they don't go to the Super Bowl, it's over. It's over.
How do you get to Super Bowl and bust? Then they go every year. Is that the
That's
sole
my
reason? Because
point.
nobody else does that.
Well, that's my point. If they don't go this year,
the rain. I think the rain is on a decline, like you said. I agree.
I'm just seeing Rashid Rice just came back. Worthy's healthy. They starting to get their wide receiver core.
Let me ask you that. Who you think had the big splash in the in the trade deadline?
The Jets.
The Jets.
Let me make it.
Fire sale. I tell you what.
I got a trial
They like a
Tuesday.
dead person who gave out all their organs. A heart failure.
Right.
Nothing left. Nothing left.
Who need a leg?
I got a
I
trial
actually
the Jets
think,
on Tuesday.
and I think it's so interesting, the process that's been happening in the NBA for some years now has really finally arrived in the NFL.
Yeah.
The tanking is real.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
is real.
Tanking
Yeah.
is real, and they just
Tanking
showed
is
it. They
real.
got rid of their 2
Yeah.
best defensive players.
No,
They were
it's-
shopping Brees Hall.
That's
they
how
just
you
couldn't
know
get rid of him.
gambling is
Couldn't get
real.
right.
Just to throw that back in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Because why would you give the Cowboys any life?
Two first picks, 2 first round picks.
Why?
Because they probably know they ain't gonna do nothing with it.
That's probably true. I hear Cowboy fans say
Yeah.
That hurt.
No disrespect.
That hurt.
Listen. Did you?
Picked up him and a linebacker. I'm not. let's just
Yo,
wait
did
and
you?
see.
Did you watch them against the Cardinals the other day?
Of course.
AL.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Because just the week before, I don't know, whatever the show, but previous.
I know Dak want to quit.
I was gonna say, Dak.
I know you wanna quit.
Dak is home like G Money
Yeah.
in New Jack City when he was fighting with the pipe by the fish tank. Like
Yeah.
he fighting it. he fighting, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, yo?
I drive you all the way down the field, hand you up
Look.
the ball. You go in there at the 10 and you fumble.
Yeah, that was
Every week there's something. If CeeDee Lamb ain't dropping a touchdown
Yes,
or a Pickens getting a
Every
flag, you hand the ball to the DB.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
It's bad.
What
It's
are you-
bad. I
what
can't,
are you doing? Get me outta here.
I can't
Yeah.
defend what's going on. With the Cowboys. But we're still 3-5-1.
Okay.
It's not a good record. I don't know if you know that.
Still in the hunt for the wild card. The division ain't strong.
No, not at all.
5-1. I think Philly got a stranglehold in that division, but that's another story.
I ain't sold on them. Yeah.
I'm not.
Whether you sold on it or not.
Okay.
We're 3-5-1.
It only take 2 games.
Washington just had their
Oh, they done
quarterback
up.
in with
They done up.
game
Ooh, that was-
over.
why did they
Oh,
show
my-
that?
Why?
Why
and
they
he
show that?
pops
listen.
his arm.
Elbow dislocated.
Why is he in the game? It's 31-7 or something like that.
It's over. You lost.
The game is
The
finished.
game is done.
And now
Listen.
you on there trying to make excuse why you did it. Well, I realized
Yeah, that was
we
bad.
in there, and yeah, he's done. It's like, what?
I tell you what though, when the pain finally wore off, he probably was like, bet.
Come on.
I'm just let me collect this every Tuesday and chill.
Sits.
Yeah, nah. Well, we talked about best teams in the AFC. Who's the best team in the NFC then? What's the list on the NFC? Because I'm not that convinced on that side. Who's dominant?
I still think it's Philly.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna tell you my early prediction, and you go back and look.
Let's see.
And the NFC, I said it's gonna be a Pennsylvania Super Bowl, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
that is crazy.
Why?
You believe in Aaron Rodgers like that?
I'm just saying. I think the defense is starting to come around.
They were terrible to start the
I
season.
think their defense, they were.
Well, you
know what?
You just said
They still in
with
first
3-5
place.
and 1. So what are you thinking?
That's right. And yeah, he's
You-
talking
you-
3-5.
Yeah, you just said it.
I mean, but who is impressive in the NFC?
I got Philly.
They're not impressive. You just
Nobody.
taking them because you have to. Like
Nobody is.
I have to go with Philly. I
Green
think-
Bay,
No.
No, they
Green Bay is definitely not.
Seattle,
because you.
Seattle is. I like the quarterback.
I
Sam.
don't like none of
Yeah,
it.
Sam. He's good.
Listen,
Minnesota. They just got their quarterback back.
And they
We gonna
looking
see
good.
if-
and they looking good.
If he can,
But that's all we
You
can say on the
tell me-
NFC. A whole lot of
if
them
you tell
looking
me
good.
playoff time come, I'm taking Philly over both of them. And I think everybody gonna take Philly over both of them because one, Philly got a well-rounded team. They got everything. They got wide receivers.
One
they
of
got
them hate
defense.
the quarterback,
They got,
but okay.
Well, he hate the quarterback too.
who?
You.
Yeah,
Oh.
for real.
Yeah, I don't.
You-
You ain't no wide receiver.
You know, I don't hate. Yeah, we
Y'all
do.
got a group chat.
I talked to AJ
Every day.
I talked to him yesterday. Well, once again, I don't hate him. I don't hate. It ain't like
Right.
do you hear I roll a eight? It ain't that. And it's like I you know,
Irregular?
And all he did past few weeks is throw for a few hundred yards.
Listen,
Big time
listen.
win.
Word.
Okay, so you're surprised when he does that.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Not
Come on.
surprised.
Come
No, I
on.
just
Come on.
think it's-
I'm
Come
surprised
on.
when the coaches allow him to do it.
Li-
I'm surprised when, and that's the only thing I'm surprised about, when they lose. Because to me, they if not the best team in the NFL, they top two. That's how I look at it. I mean, I think they
don't
could
see
beat
it.
the Ravens. I think they could beat the Steelers. I think they could beat the AFC teams, Kansas City Chiefs. I think they could beat Baltimore. I mean, who else left over there? The Chargers. Dallas beat the
Gotta
beat
Chargers,
them.
so you know they.
What about Detroit?
That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be a game.
Detroit.
That's gonna be a game.
I think
That's gonna be.
That's the team right
that's the team right there.
That's the NFC. That's the best team in the NFC to me.
yes, and they're the most impressive.
By
Let me
far.
see.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Yes,
about. When you
that's-
say impressive,
yeah.
that's
When
what
I
I'm
You
talking
want to
about.
say impressive? I think the Rams is very impressive
Oh,
right
I
now.
agree.
The Rams is balling, but I don't think neither one of them teams, come playoff time, will do what Philadelphia Eagles can do. And I'm not a Philadelphia fan. I'm a Philadelphia hater.
I think Detroit has the best chance this year.
I think this is
especially
their
after
best
last year, the
chance.
way they
I think
lost.
this is their best chance.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think this is their best chance.
Goff is a choke artist. And when that pressure get on him, he will throw the dumbass interception. He does it all the time. He did it when he was on the Rams, and he doing it when he went down on Detroit. So I don't know. I got to go with Philly. So you think Detroit?
I got Detroit.
I think
I
Detroit.
got Detroit.
I think Detroit. They're the most impressive.
I think NFC goes through Detroit.
They got everything.
Yeah. And they're impressive again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You think Philly's impressive?
Yeah, I think Philly. I think they solid.
I think they win. Yeah.
I think they solid, and I think they got the talent that anytime shit hit the fan, they could turn that thing up.
Okay.
And I don't think nobody else can just turn it up like they could. Brown go out, they put 40 on the board. So
I mean, he don't like Brown no way. So
well, that's
yeah,
probably
that's
true.
that's
he's not worried about it.
that's the lead singer in the Temptations.
Yeah, yeah.
What wasn't they? David Ruffin. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing without me.
Yeah.
A life like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
We gonna see.
yeah. I'm not. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. But we got to get to college football because we haven't talked about that
Facts.
at all.
Just put the standards out, right?
Just put standards out.
Who number one?
Ohio State. Ohio State number
Should
one.
be.
And
Ohio State.
Indiana number two.
Ohio State could beat
The Jets.
Definitely beat the Jets.
Beat the Jets.
Ohio State could beat at least 6 teams in the NFL right now. Jets, the Bears, depending on what day it is. If they play on Saturday,
Yeah.
they play on Saturday.
Play on
then-
Saturday.
Yeah, play on
You got
Saturday,
it.
definitely gonna win. And then a few others, but it's been a lot of firing going on.
Yeah.
Most notable, what's my man named LSU?
College coaches got fired. Yeah, the boy. What's his name?
Not Kiffin.
No, was at Notre Dame first. Blip, blip, blip.
I can't even think of his name.
I can't either, but
But go ahead. Coaches
College
getting fired, and
coaches.
that's
He's also-
nothing new. The coaching carousel is nothing new in college.
no. But my question is, and what I believe is, do you think it's a harder job for them? Because if I can't coach you
Right.
year after year,
Right.
because you see what, so Deion did something early.
next?
Yeah, he's man, I love Colorado.
Why you say Deion next?
No,
He
We can come back to that.
yeah, we'll come. Okay,
We'll
yeah,
come back to that. We'll come back to that.
and I don't even want to talk about it, but I got to.
Yeah.
Does it make it a harder job for the coach to develop a player?
The transfer portal, you still
Because of the transfer portal. You get what I'm saying? And it's money. You get what I'm saying? Because
very interesting.
the kids now, because now, mind you, I got some guys who are still coaching college football, and they say that today, since they started paying the players, they want you to be ready. There's no more I develop you. No, I'm paying you $500, $2 million, or whatever it is.
Right.
No,
Come
you
in.
need to be ready.
Absolutely.
You need to be ready. But it doesn't transfer over into development.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You still need to learn the game.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Whether you're in shape or just because you could throw or tackle doesn't mean you've developed.
So my answer is, does it make it
Brian
Brian Kelly.
Brian
Yeah,
Kelly.
Brian Kelly.
Does it make it more difficult? The answer is yes, but is that across the board? Also yes. And so if all coaches got to adjust, then you got to come in and be ready. You got to figure out now how to coach one and done guys, how to coach guys who are willing to enter the transfer portal. You got to be able to recruit 3 good quarterbacks now,
Right.
and understand that 1 or 2 of them might just leave.
Right.
When Manning started to kick up, that other quarterback said, "Oh, I'm out."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But okay. So I think football and basketball is different.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because you have to get adjusted to football.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, and not that you don't have to for basketball, but basketball you can still just be athletic and play. Like we watch, what's my man from? Is that Calipari? Is it like Kentucky?
Right.
No, he
he's
ain't.
at.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Arkansas.
Yeah.
when he was at Kentucky, the amount of one and dones he had
was ridiculous.
was ridiculous and never won.
He goes into your living room though and says, "I'm going to make your child a millionaire."
No, 1,000%.
I don't even know if the goal was winning.
No,
Right. I don't think he won the championship.
He did a long time ago.
I
Wow.
don't even
AD,
remember.
that team with AD and
Yeah.
Right. But once again, you got 5 guys,
Mm-hmm.
so I think it's a little different. You have more time.
Oh, it
to,
is.
as opposed to
22.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't, and you know this because you train me. You can't. I need time to develop you because your first year, and that's why we see so many quarterbacks not do well
Right.
on the first team they were with.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had time to develop you to actually learn defense, learn reads. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Learn checks and things like this.
Right.
So what's my man who's at your school, Miami? Beck, right?
Bounced from where was he at?
Georgia.
Georgia. Yep.
Gone.
Where? Why?
Right.
I want to start.
Right.
What?
Right.
What are we talking about? 'Cause I want to start. Like, if you could ask that question of the coaches, ask it of the players. Y'all do have to come in and be
Right.
ready. Because somebody's coming for your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Michael Penix bounced around 3 or 4 different teams.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
You talking about Jalen.
Right.
He did the same thing. Old boy came in, and Saban said, "Hey,
So
what do you want me to do?
What you want me
to
to-
a balling.
Right.
All right, I'm out.
So my question is, because if when I played, you get what I'm saying, I just had to be better.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So at what point does it become a player issue? Meaning, I don't want to work that hard. You get what I'm saying? Or am I afraid of competition? You get what I'm saying? And now once you put money into anything, it changes all the dynamics.
Absolutely. I was waiting for you to get there.
But
Because they all get paid now.
All of them. And a lot of money.
and a lot of money.
Money.
A lot of money.
I wouldn't have had to motivate you if you was getting 500,000.
No, motivating me to do what though? Get in shape.
Not get in shape. Keep that job.
But
Now I'm paying you to keep that job.
True. Okay.
I
agree with that.
think a lot
I
of
agree.
it is too is these guys think they're better than they are, and some of them are. Some of them that transfer are
Yeah.
better,
Right.
And they go on other places and become
And
stars.
ball, yeah.
So yes, I tell you this, and
I think it's lopsided, but go ahead.
but I'll tell you this, and this is one thing I do agree, because I see a lot of kids who stuck in a situation and couldn't, back in the day, and couldn't transfer.
Right.
You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
They couldn't transfer.
Right.
Coach jerking them around, whatever. I'm better than this player, but that coach, that's his favorite guy. He liked him ever since high school, blah, blah, blah. Really, the quarterback coach brought me in, but the head coach brought him in. So he's going to start.
Right.
And you got to leave. Cam Newton left Florida.
Right.
Word.
Yeah.
He left Florida
Got
and
popped,
then
too.
went to JUCO.
Right.
And then
Went over to
Went to
Auburn.
Auburn.
Right,
Right.
and won national championship.
Right.
What's the boy, Cincinnati Bengal quarterback? Cincinnati Bengal quarterback.
Burrows?
Burrows.
Burrows, yeah.
He was at Ohio.
Ohio
Yeah.
State. Was that Ohio State?
Transferred, and now he's ended up being the number one pick. So
Talent travels.
even Miami old quarterback who was the number one pick this year, the same thing. Was at another school. He was at 3 different schools. Came up, blah, blah, boop, now he's the number one pick. So let me ask you something. Your time in Minnesota, was it ever a time you was thinking about leaving?
Yeah.
And if it was easy, like it is today, to go on the portal, especially after your first 2 years, I mean, you was killing. Do you say, shoot, I want to go West Coast. I want to go play
It's
for
cold
Fresno.
in Minnesota.
Mucho frío. You hear me?
I know.
My- Mucho frío.
Ice storm. I've
Listen.
never heard of that before.
Cold.
You always think about it.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're just like I said. So let's say, for example, quarterback. We throwing 50 times a game.
Right.
You know, the playing
That's what I'm
styles.
saying. Do you go West Coast where you could
Open
throw?
this thing up.
No, you want to know something for real? This is God's honest truth. You either go to me. This is just me. My thinking now.
Right.
You either go to the top school that you know, like so when Joe Burrow went to LSU.
LSU.
You know the receiving core. You get what I'm saying?
They all in the NFL.
Every one of them. Alabama. Everybody's in the
Everyone.
NFL.
Right.
Or you go somewhere, you go to a black college or D2 or something like that, you know, or Appalachian State, something like that.
Right.
Where you can
Mid-majors and things.
mid-majors, where you can put up the
Light
numbers.
it up.
Right.
Okay.
And then come back.
Where you get or because now mind you, it really don't forget coming back.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? When you go and put the numbers up, they
Right.
don't care where you at.
That's true too.
And the NFL does not care
But
what
I would
school.
say D1 and just go to one of them schools that throw 300.
That Texas Tech or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but then right, absolutely. But you stand a chance. Don't think of Texas Tech today.
Right.
I know we thinking they on fire now.
50 a game.
They on fire.
Basketball.
I remember when Houston used to be like that. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scoring
Yeah.
70 points in a game.
Yeah, like even SMU was on.
Yeah,
you know, was
Yeah.
So-
But back then, like I said, it was kind of tricky because you didn't know. Like I said, unless you were a top school, you didn't know who.
I just
who
like the
you
fact
had.
you do have options now.
I like
Yeah,
it.
You
yeah.
had you get paid and you have options.
like
Now,
it.
don't get me wrong. Is it getting a little out of hand? Maybe.
But it's okay, I think.
But at the same time, yeah, you're going to figure out how to regulate it after a while. You're not going to try to regulate it right now.
No.
But in a while, you're going to regulate it.
Yeah,
Just like
eventually.
cable TV. When you first get cable, you get all the channels. Then you realize, I
Right.
watch
I
12
don't need all
channels
these
top.
channels. Yeah.
Right.
I want to, and my bill $500. I want to cut that down. And you start dropping channels. I want that package. Well, we also got the deluxe. I don't want deluxe. I want standard. Give me that. Channel 5, 6, 7, whatever.
Because it works.
And here's what I'll say to the coaches who are having a problem coaching up talent, and I think this is where the regulation is going to come in. Get these kids contracts that last more than 1 year.
That's
I'll
true.
pay you $500,000,
Right.
but you got to
Right.
stay for 2 or 3.
There you
Right.
go.
And if you leave, I want it back.
Give them
Right.
a contract.
Give 'em a
You
contract.
got to pay that back.
This is in its infancy, so they're not even sure how to really. This the Wild West right now.
Right.
Yes,
Real
this-
soon, these
this-
kids are going to get contracts.
This is
That's
the
the point
time.
I
This
was
is the
thinking
time
about.
to be.
It's going to get regulated.
Quick.
Right.
I just think you give a kid a 2-year contract, a 3-year contract. The only way that contract you get out of it is if you leave and go to the league.
Right.
But you don't hit the transfer portal.
Right.
Or you give me my money back.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I get to work with you. And you get paid.
Yeah.
We're all happy.
Yeah.
All happy.
And you don't get no guarantees to your spot. You still got to earn it.
Yeah. No, that's
I
a
might
fact.
still bring another guy in here.
Listen,
Right.
but that.
Because I got to win. I'm a coach. I
Yeah.
got to win to keep my job. You
Right.
going to get paid either way.
Right. You're not gonna get me fired, son.
Yeah, you're not getting me fired. You can ride the bench and still get your NIL money.
Yeah.
So you here for 2 years, you here for 3 years. We going to figure this thing out together.
You know what? Let me tell you something. You are a damn genius. They're
Thank
gonna pick it
you.
back to this. And, but what I was saying about the so the people piggyback off to that about the schools. Did you see the kid Teron Dickens? I don't know if you've seen him. He's at Western Carolina. He had 46 completions.
That's crazy.
Google, you
In a
heard? Did you
game?
hear what I said? In a game, Craig.
Right, that's
He had
crazy.
46 completions. I don't care where he at.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? NFL scouts have you. I gotta go see him.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go
have
see
to.
it.
I have to. You get what I'm saying? So back to
And
your
what
question.
about that running back? You
Oh,
see about him?
No.
The running back who's going to rush for 200,000.
He rushed for 200,000 yards. Let me tell you something. He AI. That
He Division III.
He d-
And the NFL coming after him.
I don't get where he at.
Yeah.
But go back to my point. It don't matter. At least during that time.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. So my mind frame is I'm gonna go somewhere where I know we're gonna put the numbers up. And to be honest with you, with talent, I might be the best talent around.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
I see that happen all the time.
Yeah. Listen, I do. I'm lose every game.
Right.
But I'm gonna have 46 completions.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta
NFL's looking.
you gotta come and see me.
Yeah, NFL's looking.
You gotta come and see me, man. So
This will
it's
figure itself out. It's self-correcting. This will figure itself out. They've expanded the college playoff, give more guys a bit more TV time. It's gonna figure itself out.
Yeah, it will.
yeah.
Yeah. And these coaches gotta adjust.
Yeah, they will.
You know how much they getting paid? Most of these coaches are the highest paid employees.
Like
Listen.
the rest of them getting fired.
Listen.
Yeah.
LSU
Or that.
LSU got to pay Brian Kelly $53 million,
And it means nothing.
and it means nothing.
That's crazy.
They ain't they
That's crazy.
what? If I owe you, if I got to give you $53 million, or you coaching for the next?
And he can go get another job.
Oh no, he's gonna
going
get another
to.
job. He's
Yeah,
going
going
to
to.
Have mercy.
because Notre Dame was still paying him.
Yeah.
It's a couple schools
Talk about how you about robbing without a gun.
failing up.
You're gonna have a house in every state.
Right.
man.
He's failing up.
But it was a wonderful show today.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, like I said earlier, our two YNs couldn't be in the building today. Lateef Rivers and Yaddy Sauce.
Yes, sizzle.
Prep. But we got it done.
Yes.
So tune in, always like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all
Until
next
next time.
show. Until next time.